Well, what do we have here? How we doing? Just like it says, I don't have a type. I like what I like. Anyways, good day. Good day. What's good? What's good? Well, actually, it's evening now at this point, or technically nighttime. Whatever. How we doing? Tomorrow's the day. Tomorrow's the day. The exotic axe drops. I can't wait. I just hope that it actually is good and it's not undertuned. I'd rather be overtuned and like they bring it in line, right? Bring it in line, not nerf it, bring it in line, right? Versus it being undertuned and they have to try to work their way up through like three patches before it's good, you know. So hope for the best. Don't expect the worst, even if it is Destiny. Hope for the best, you know. Just keep your expectations in check, you know, because who knows? Like the way that you're talking about it, it makes me think like it's gonna be good. It has to be good. It's an exotic it's an exotic heavy weapon. You know, I mean that doesn't necessarily guarantee that it's gonna be good, but you know, so we'll see. But anyways, I got my water next to me, a box of family size CheezIts. I haven't had CheezIts in like I don't know how long, so I am excited to eat some, to snack on some while we're gaming. And look right here, dude. Look right here. It says 400. It says 400. Our first 400 drop is going to be in this falling bunker that we're about to do in this reclaim activity. And dude, and the modifiers are actually pretty solid for the most part, right? We got brawler, more damage and recharge, boosting your damage for your special and heavy. So mint retrograde is also going to be nice. Well, as long as I'm hitting my precisions, right? And then we got the thing that increases your precision damage, right? Uh oh wait, no, this is the one that yeah, grants you escalating ability energy. So it increases your ability uptime. Overall, these are pretty solid. Glass cannon one is a negative, but like it's not that big of a problem. It should be fine. Besides, that means you're the best in the fire team if you get glass cannon. Or the others just aren't pulling their weight. I don't know. It's like rage and shroud. That's not an issue. Enemies are invis a little bit. Again, it's not really that big of an issue. The brawler should allow us to like. Well, I mean, we've played with it before, so we'll be spamming abilities for the most part. I just realized I forgot to turn the music on. uh, let's see. What do we want to listen to for today? Death above life. What the heck? What the heck? What is this? It says these are songs recommended for today. Cold blooded, cold blooded for me. Save rock and roll, everything black, transmissions. It's got a number of these, huh? Wait, so will it play these like in order? Because these are obviously songs I've listened to. Like that goes without saying. Especially this insane one from Black Griffin. Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna cue us up though. I'm gonna cue us up while I open this. I'll mute my mic while I open this too. Otherwise, it's gonna be mad loud. Dude, they make these boxes sturdy as hell. This shit almost pierced my skin when I was trying to open the bag. Like holy, dude, it smells so good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My mouth started watering. Dude, it's not like I've never had these before either. I've had these before, but like, it's just been so long. And dude, the box is so full. I'm so used to like, I mean, CheezIts aren't chips. They're crackers.
Aerial reconnaissance shows that Maya has consolidated their hold over the area. Let's begin chipping away, shall we?
Stay on the move. And if you hear Maya's voice, run.
Sorry, I was chewing. They're so good. They're so fucking good. I love it. Oh my goodness. It's been so long. It's been so damn long. Dude, no one in Destiny wants to talk. It sucks, bro. Truly unfortunate. God, they're so good. They're so good. But dude, as I was saying before, like I started munching, I'm so used to like chips, and this is a bad comparison again because cheeses are crackers, not chips. It's not the same thing. But chips like nowadays, they're like mostly filled with air. It's mainly air. And then you have like a little bit of chips. I'm right in front of you. There we go. But sorry. But these things are filled like, dude, there's about like, I want to say that's, if we were to divide the actual baggage into like 10 into tins, it's like 1/10 is air. And then it's 90% crackers. It's lovely. The kettle black. I forgot Brawler's active. I was like, damn, why did he die from the first? Like, just the first swing. Holy.
Complicated. I hope I don't have to ask Clovis for help.
Into weapon damage? That's actually not bad. We're gonna take the melee damage. I think he also took it. Bro's over there fighting for his life. We got anything up here? No. It's a pretty saucy song, actually. Not that, like, I'm surprised. I already have this song in, like, one of my playlists. Look at that reload speed, lovely. Oh my. Oh my. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this, but Bungie did put out a tweet saying that... Oh, that's a trap. Bungie did put out a tweet saying that, they will be...
You've done it, Guardian. Ready to exfil
What's the
on your
word?
command.
Like, they're canceling the... well, not canceling, they're making a change so, like, power isn't getting reset, during Renegades. Or come Renegades, power won't be reset. So, you can actually farm to 550 and it'll mean something. Like, there's no negative to it. So like, now you have a reason to farm to 550. Since you're not getting reset during Renegades. Or come Renegades. Talk to me, Brutus. I don't know why you followed me. Should have finished. Well, nah, it's fine, actually. It worked out. But yeah, so power isn't getting reset, and there's something else I'm forgetting.
Better in your hands than the conductors.
Arc and solar. Oh, hold up. Who's the Oh, okay, it was that guy. Alright, cool with that. I was going to res you. Alright.
Collect what you can before leaving.
Oh, that looks
The
complicated.
resource beacon
I
is
hope I
over
don't
here.
have to ask Clovis for help.
But yeah, I forget what the other thing was, but our power is making it all the way through. And dude, what is that other thing? I'm forgetting. See, now I need to pull the tweet up because like I'm genuinely curious. Genuinely. Oh shit. Freaking Twitch. Oh, we gotta authorize. So I pre-opened dim, but it actually wasn't open just yet. Oh, there was freaking one right there. I could have just did that one. Oh, DMG, or quoted it or whatever, so that was good. Like, for once we opened Twitter, it was right there. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. So, Season of Power will now carry over into Season 28, which is Renegades. And then, additionally, your Unstable Course will also carry over into Season 28, which is, again, Renegades. And then, starting next week, so Tuesday, tomorrow, they're gonna have the catch-up chest available to boost all players to 300 power. I feel like he's getting buffed up just from me dealing damage to him. Oh, he did make it here. I thought he had fell down. That's the whole reason I had jumped over there.
Better in your hands than the conductors.
There are some enemies over there, but it's fine. I know which one it is then, since it's the only other one. Fuck. I miscalculated my reload speed. I'm not sure how. I know it's slow. I should have like fully reloaded first before jumping across. Oh wait, barrier doesn't work on that, huh? Okay. I should have aimed a little like more towards like where he was going to be. Would have worked out better. Uh-oh, whoops.
Very good. Stay one step ahead of Maya.
Alright.
What a great find. Jinju and I are excited to study it.
And I guess today is actually really good too because we could get more copies of the submachine gun while we're doing this. Essentially get a tier 4.
Our main target is on site. Engage and destroy.
Damn. Oh, they're about to sauce me. Dude, my teammate hold me. I mean, it's not like they knew I was gonna try to do that, but that was just a bad case. I shouldn't have banked to the side that had teammates already there. Alright, there we go. Yeah, today's a good day. It's so quick.
I'm not sure what to make of Maya's moves in this region. It must be connected to the Nine, but how, I'm not sure.
The Nine, time travel.
Oh yeah, let me
It all gives me a headache. I'm happy to be on Earth, helping the Guardian destroy Vex.
Here, here. That's a valuable lesson I've learned. Focus first on what I can see through my scope. And leave the advanced metaphysics to the professionals. And Drifter, apparently.
Very nice, very nice. This is whack. We can just go ahead and infuse that. Can infuse that one too. That's trash. Trash. 400 legs. 401. Wait, which one? Which legs am I rocking? Smoker. And we can give tech sec to you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not using that. $398. We're inching closer. Yo, Oh, this is perfect, actually. We can use this, yeah. Alright, what's holding me back? Everything. Soon though. The average is gonna be like boop boop. Dude, another 400. You love to see it. Dude, I'm love that we're getting like each one is greatly appreciated. Yeah, our stasis helm is very behind, so let's bump you up. We haven't bumped you up in a minute. So me going off course. Actually, that arc build with a Skull Fort will probably be amazing here, huh? We just keep spamming it. Slowly dropping us even horrors and Alright, I think that was everything, right? It is my plans came crashing to the ground again. Now I try to turn back the time and do it all over. Let someone close enough. I got everything I wanted from the shop, yeah? I'm pretty sure I got that on Warlock as well. Like, I'm fairly certain, but just to be sure. Okay, this feels like it's delayed. Actually, it's the same speed. Regardless of... Oh, wait, it's back here. Regardless of which one you do it for. What? Oh. I was on Hunter. My silly ass. Oh, my friends. Am I tripping? Now I have to turn back the time and do it all over. Let someone close enough. Oh, it was we passed it. But yeah, we do have it. So that's what I really wanted to make sure of. We're good though. We're good. Oh yeah, I forgot we have the freaking Star Wars collab armors. Dude, Bungie sold like if you could dude, if you could rock if you oh wait, we're in the wrong thing. You know what I'm thinking of though, that cape. Darth Vader's cape. It's like, oh, if you didn't need the class item and the chess piece together and it was just the class item, oh my goodness, man. Shit would be perfect. There it is. Dude, it sucks. I pray that there's a bug, a glitch that happens where it doesn't require you to put the chess piece on. Or they could have did it in a way where it's like, see, but that means this ornament will actually have to drop as armor. Like this ornament set would have had to drop as armor, and then you could put something over it. You know, like you could put an ornament on top of it, so you can change the chess piece, but you still have the chess piece. You know, and then you'd have the cape. What other new ornament did we get? Oh yeah, the seasonal shit. I forgot. And there's more? Like what? We also got an ornament for the exotic apparently. Oh yeah. I forgot about this. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Wish you the worst. It's pretty fire. And I know that I should just forget about you, but oh, uh-oh, I got something that I'm dying to say. When you're out on a date and you order dessert, I hope it's spilling the stains on your favorite shirt. And when trying to pay, I hope your card doesn't work. Yeah, I wish you the worst, and I hope I never ever see you again. Yeah, fuck you and all of your friends. You can all go to hell.
Seems that Maya's using
The
her
butt
new
plug is
Red
now
Legion
white.
troops to scour for caches of inert Siva.
There's an awful lot of hardware out there, both tech and vehicles.
It's not that it's white.
I do love
It's just we
rolling
changed the
attack.
theme of it.
Nearest thing a mortal can do to experiencing
It's
the
anime
power of a
themed
light
now.
bearer.
It's not white, it's just a very bright pink. That's our anime, that's the anime shader. So how it works. This is an absolute win. I love it. I put that shader on all of my like weapons of death and vehicles of mass destruction. Just imagine being the enemy, a fallen captain, and you see a Drake tank rolling towards you covered in bright pink and anime girls. It's not about scaring the enemy, it's about sending a message, trust. You're about to get worked by a weeb. That anime girl, that gives me the motivation to keep killing. Which is crazy motivation, but like like I wish for heavy metal you can put liveries on like for your brig and for your Drake tank, because if I could, like that's the first thing, that's literally the first thing I thought of when I saw this shader, is if I could put it on a Drake tank or a brig.
Like junk to me,
but I had to settle for just putting it on my ship, which I can't shoot out of or drive. It's also on my skimmer though. See, it's on my skimmer. Yep. Actually, this is pretty good to see a like better close up of it. It's pretty nice. It's also on my primary weapon, Mint Retrograde, a weapon of mass destruction. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's on I put it on something. I swear I put it on a weapon. I don't remember what weapon though. Whatever. I'll be playing with that weapon at some point, and then you'll see it. And then I'll also see it and be like, oh, so that's where I put it. Seems like one guy watches and adds things he specifically asked for. The thing is, I never even asked for that shader. I didn't even think about it till I saw it in game, and then I was like, oh, that's actually pretty cool. That's pretty fire. Gold brick from Flawless Trials. Wait, is that actually a thing? Oh wow, we actually hit that guy. Nah, that's not a thing. I feel like people would have talked about it if that was a thing. Ain't no way I just missed 2 full volleys like that. He wasn't even moving fast, bro. But I wish there was one guy who watched and like they'd add shit I specifically want. Man, the things that I would ask for knowing that they'd get fulfilled. Shit. He's like I wish I did. I wish I did ask for that on stream, because then I'd be able to say, like, look, I asked for it and they put it in game for me. The narrative continues. I gotta renew the contract, trust.
Engineers at
I'm
Foundries will go
wondering
crazy
why
for this.
do all the monsters come out at night? There we go. That's one more. Bro, I haven't seen the buffs at all yet.
Ready to
They gotta
execute
be
on
over
your
here
command.
then, yeah? Okay, yeah, they
Cache
are.
secured. Good work.
Because I did not see them in the first area. These are ass. I mean, I guess I could do that. I've never tried this one before, actually. I guess we can try this. Wait, hold on. I just saw a chest. Nice. I low-key kind of wish skimmers had like their own mechanic where it's like if you just jump on it, you don't even need to interact. If you nah, I can see that being an issue though. I'm sure they saw that one stream for that one boob gamer. Oh, boob game you play. You're talking about Nikkei. I was about to say you could be talking about Zenless Zone, but like Zenless Zone doesn't really have it on full display like that. So you're definitely talking about Nikkei. Destiny and Nikkei does a crossover. That will never happen, actually. Not a crossover, but like collab or whatever. I know for a fact that shit will never happen. It's probably good that it doesn't. Not because Destiny's has, but because Destiny doesn't have shit like that. Like, it wouldn't be a good collab. Like, it wouldn't do numbers in terms of money. Destiny Rising is soon going to go down that route too, trust. Just give it some time. All of the little things that you've been missing. I could. No, 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 no. There was 4 of those guys? I thought it was always just 3.
Golden Age tech collected. Very good. Stay one step ahead of Maya.
Oh wait, I can use
Engineers
the
at
resource.
Foundries will go crazy for this.
Good day to farm, lovely. But shit, if Bungie actually would listen to me, like before they add any of my cosmetic shit, I'd ask for like
Our enemies have sent their
mechanical
biggest
stuff
and
first
best to
that I
stop
think would be
you.
better. Like, I'd love to fly my ship, you know. But the thing is, the problem with that is they'd have to create a scenario where it's like you need to fly your ship, or where you even could fly your ship. Like, you can't fly your ship here. The world is too like closed off, right? If that makes sense. Sorry, I went quiet because I locked in. I was doing like too much talking while being unfocused. You know. I mean, if I died, it would have been fine. It's not like we're playing Ultimate or anything. But that's besides the point. Bro, do your job. Yes, yes. I think that was the last set too, right? Yeah. I do wish like I had more sensitivity on that ability though, so I can like just do a complete 180 if I need to.
Once was.
Thanks a little bit to your
Cause
family,
that super
Reyes.
slow turn is so daggone annoying.
Do you think humans might resettle here one day?
I already got
Orcs
this roll.
belong to humanity. It will again, with the Guardian leading the way. But we might have to change name from Plaguelands first.
Dude, we're at 399. Oh, this is ass. We can use this, yes. Oh wait, I totally forgot. Almost forgot commendations. Can't do that. What the hell? What are you rocking? Peacekeepers, okay. I saw the arms and I got a little confused. What is this? Oh, okay, okay. And then that's a hunter. We don't care about the hunter, you know. They're like the favorite child of the game right now, you know. We don't pay attention. Zod! We don't pay attention to them. Nah. It worked out. He said it worked out for all the other streamers who asked for some of this trash. The thing is, no one wants to claim anything in the current state of Destiny. It's like, you sweats, you asked for this. You guys asked for this. Make the game harder. Make the game more grindy. You asked for that. Bungie said bet. And now the people who asked for that are like, we didn't say that. We didn't want this. Like, what? What? It's like, dude, motherfuckers. It's like, bro, this is what you guys wanted. You guys bitched saying that the game isn't grindy. There's no grind anymore. The game's too easy. Nothing's difficult. So they gave us bullet sponges and they gave us a shit ton of grind. A grind so deadly, so evil that you never see the top of it, you know? Unless you're jobless. Like if I was jobless, I'd pull those receipts. Man, I'm pretty sure everybody went back and already deleted all that shit anyways. Like I'm so certain. I'm so certain that that shit's already gone. Without a doubt. They deleted that shit with the swiftness. Well, actually, if they were a streamer and said that, odds are, because Twitch automatically deletes your VODs after like a set amount of time. So like that shit, since that happened like a year ago when people were asking for all this, actually maybe even longer than that. That shit's all gone. It's all gone. It's not there. Now, if they got a YouTube channel though, it's there. Cause odds are it probably was clipped. It's probably in the video. But again, that's a lot to look through. If you, again, if someone was jobless, if someone was jobless, they got that shit. Odds are they probably saw the future and was like, now hold on now, hold on now. I'ma quote you on this a year from now, when these changes are in the game. But it's gone, you know. That's what I'm saying. Like it's definitely on YouTube for sure for like a large majority of them. Well, I guess I can't say a large majority. I don't know the amount. Make the game harder. You know what? I agree with the elitist though. Bungie, make the game harder. See, because I know someone's watching the stream at Bungie, right? Make the game harder. Take Mint Retrograde out. It makes the game too easy. Everybody's using it, and you gave it to everyone for free. Like, take the game out. Take this out of the game. Trust. Now we wait. And now we wait. They were probably so broad it could be misconstrued. Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. It's just like the people who say Destiny 3 will solve all the issues that Destiny 2 has. That's such a broad statement. Cuz you're saying Destiny 3, you're not clarifying what in Destiny 3 will make it what would fix every problem that Destiny 2 has. You're just saying Destiny 3, like just Destiny 3 existing, that alone will fix all of Destiny. That's a dumb statement to have because we've seen Destiny 1 launch ass. We've seen Destiny 2 launch also ass. So what do you think is in store for Destiny 3? What, you're gonna tell me, "Oh, I have faith in Bungie. It's 100% going to be better." It's going to be better because they learned from Destiny 1 and 2. I'm pretty sure that's what everyone said from Destiny before Destiny 2 dropped as well, right? Oh, it's 100% going to be better than D1 launch because they learned. Right. Yeah. If you say so, Make the game harder. It doesn't clarify how. If anyone probably clarified how, and this is gonna make me sound like a glazer, but like if anyone clarified how, I probably would bet like Salt was probably someone who gave you a deep description on like how to make it better. Potentially. Because from the little snippets that I have seen of like Salt way back when he was like saying nerf something or like make this shit better by doing blah blah blah, I've seen him give examples of like how to fix it. Now I can't say that for everybody now. Even esoteric, like the most recent thing was oh yeah, he's been real quiet. Yeah, definitely. I mean, he just won world's first for the epic Desert Perpetual, so he's chilling. He got his dub. He gone. He's relaxing. And the thing is, regardless of the state of the game, he's always like one of the top 1%. So like he's playing regardless. Like if there's a hot bug out that everyone's benefiting from, right? That everyone's trying to use, then he's going to be there using it as well. If there isn't something like that, guess what? He's still playing the game, doing whatever. Like he's still grinding. So it really doesn't matter what's going on for the most part. He's still playing. I wouldn't be surprised if he's still playing right now, just not streaming. He got four PT2 belt. Yeah. Wait, he got four. Wait, what is PT? I feel like I'm slow right now. I feel mad slow right now. All of his were re-released. That's not true. I'm pretty sure like one or two of them was actual world first clears. Like first time ever. I'm forgetting this one raid. I forgot what the fuck it's called, but like I know for a fact they cleared that as the world's first. Like not re-released or anything like that. He got, and besides, again, actually, that argument, I ain't gonna lie, that argument sounds like hater behavior. And I mean that like if anyone says that type of shit, because it's like, well, he won, but it's a re-released raid. When I hear that type of statement, I'm just thinking like, okay, well, why didn't you win? Well, because I didn't try, but if I did try, I probably would have got it too, but you didn't. But you didn't. Like, I'm all for like, I'm all for not like, or for not liking someone, because that's everyone's right. You don't have to like someone or whatever. And this isn't pointed at you directly, because I remember like a lot of people were talking like that when they were announced as like the world's first. I was looking through the announcement in the comments. Everyone's like, we do not care. It's like, and it wasn't the people who just shit on Destiny. Like it was the people who don't play Destiny, but they still follow and like comment on every one of Destiny's posts. It was the people who like actually play it. Like not the streamers, obviously. Of course, the streamers are gonna be there. Like that just goes without saying. Of course, the streamers are gonna be there, like saying shit like, "Congrats, that's what's up" or whatever. You know, that's just sportsmanship or whatever and whatnot. But like the actual like other players or whatever who don't like Salt because they truly believe. Because let's be honest here, like if he really had the power to nerf something in the game just from saying it, I feel like there'll be a lot more shit nerfed. A lot more shit would have been nerfed, you know? And at a much quicker rate. Because even Bungie doesn't really nerf shit that quickly. I mean, if it's a bug, they fix it, like, fairly quickly, depending on, like, how severe it is. But more times than not. Well, except lately. Lately, they haven't been fixing the bugs that quickly. But that's because the state of the game is terrible. So if they get rid of the bugs, the things that's bringing joy to people in this time of like where everything's shit, people are just gonna not play the game. Which is logical. I feel like if you're not enjoying the game, guess what? Don't fucking play it for now. Just take a break. Now, from a business standpoint, you wouldn't want like your consumers to be like, oh, this thing is bad, I'm just not going to interact with it. You know, that's bad. You rather them interact with it while you're trying to make it better than them interact with it once and then they never interacted with it again because that one experience made them just not want to. But that's the business standpoint. We're the consumers. We don't need to care about that. It's not our job to care about that. That's on the business. That's on the business peeps to worry about that. We don't need to. That's just my thoughts on it though. Yeah, kind of. I feel like even if you don't necessarily have a critique, you should be allowed to complain if it's something worth complaining about, you know? Like, let's say I'm getting one shot by cheaters in PvP. Complain your ass off. Complain your ass off. You don't need a critique for that. That shouldn't be a thing. Cheaters running around one tapping motherfuckers in PvP. That shouldn't be a thing. You don't even need to critique that. You just voice your opinion saying, hey, what the fuck are you doing? This shouldn't be a thing in the game. But why is it happening? And then stop playing. Because they will react to that. When them player numbers start dipping, well, actually, their reaction could be either positive or negative. Because what if they be like, oh, people aren't playing PvP anymore? Let's just take it out the game. It's like, what? What? What do you mean take it out the game? They'd never do that, by the way. 100% they would never do that. They would never do that. Because that's literally one thing that Destiny has over like many other first person shooters. It's the fact that PvP and PvE are in the same game without any like type of like reboots or like restarting the game to switch to it or whatever. It's in the game. It just has its own distinct modes. Anti-cheat gotta question their devs. They work in 2 jobs selling the backdoor. Dude. Yeah, that anti-cheat ain't shit. It truly it isn't. A motherfucker can get banned and he'll be back next week. And high key, one of the most logical solutions would be add a paywall. Add a paywall to PvP, specifically trials. But then the problem with that is that the population of trials PvP is gonna dwindle. It's literally probably only gonna be streamers and shit. I've only seen one Blade Luck floating around with infinite wither hordes. Yeah, I know they did. That's why I brung it up. Like I brung it up knowing it existed, and then I listed why it didn't work because the population dwindled. Like the thing is, I want to deny that so bad. They'd make their money back in account recoveries, I'm sure. It's like I want to deny that, but it's like why else is the anti-cheat so bad? Like why is it so ass? They make so many changes to it and it's still ass. Why? So when I see people make a statement saying, "Oh, it's because they make their money back in account recoveries," it's like I don't want to believe them, but a little part of me thinks like, could that actually be true though? Like, could they be making some amount back to the point where they see it as a benefit for them at this point in time? Like, could that really be a possibility? Now that you mention it, you're right. I actually did see, cause he was like floating around on the internet for like a little bit after Epic DP was finished. Yeah, because I think he was one of the guys that said all of what is Salt's fire raid team called, like Elysium I think or something. I'm pretty sure it's Elysium or it's something with an I, whatever. Point is, he was streaming saying like all of their teams wins raid wins are re-releases or whatever. And I already voiced, if I see anyone say that, I just assume they're hating, which is fine. You know you can hate all you want. That's a cause again. Oh, Elysium. I said a fucking I, bro. I said a fucking I. Ain't no way. It's that tight and smooth brain. And my fault, there is an I in that word. So, he said, no, motherfucker, that don't make you right. That don't make you right. Looked it up, I was wrong. It was Vogue, King's Fall, Val, and the recent one. What you're oh, so you're saying all of those were re-releases? Cause I was gonna say I thought Elysium with an E. I thought Elysium had like I thought this most recent raid was their sixth raid belt. Oh, it was Vogue, King's Fall, and Epic Desert Perpetual. So they have wait, so how many raids do okay, so if that's the three that were re-releases, that means oh, so it's five in total then, huh? They got two world clears, like first time world clears. Or world's first, I mean. And then the other three are re-releases, right? It's something like that. It was five or six, whatever. Oh, so they only got one world's first, then the other four are re-releases. Okay then. Alright, bet. Anyways, the whole point of me even mentioning Elysium was because that one dude, he was a streamer, um, who mentioned that all of their wins were re-releases or whatever. And then when I was reading some more of the tweet, like in the comments and shit, I saw people mentioning that's the same guy. That's the same guy that cheated. Like he cheated in he's one of the, like, what was it, like over 200 accounts or something, like cheated to get their first clear of Desert Perpetual, and he was one of them. And then he was streaming the recovery process. You spend like, or maybe it's not recovery, but like you spend $400. You spend $400 to pay a cheater to carry you through Desert Perpetual or something. And again, like, you know it's a cheater because the clear times are like 30 minutes, sometimes even 5-minute clears or whatever. That's what I'm saying. Like, the dude, it was crazy. It was fucking crazy. It's like, and that was insane finding that out. Like, over 200, or like over half. What was it? Like, half of the top 100 were cheaters, and then it was like 200 in total were cheaters or some shit like that. Right? They didn't do it for the loot. It wasn't even for the loot. It was for the emblem. It was for the emblem. It wasn't even for the loot. It was for the fucking emblem. Like, they wanted that world's first, or they wanted that contest completion emblem. That's what it was for. This shit's crazy. 70% of an already small. Yeah. It's it's insane. But yeah, Bungie, we all know, because Bungie mentioned that they banned all of those people who cheated. And then that same guy that was ragging on Elysium for like all their re-released belt wins or whatever, that was the guy who's a streamer, mind you, who got banned, mind you, is back on the game. Which means he did account recovery. And then I saw a screenshot, some, like, they had posted in the comments, showing that the dude was showing the website and the purchase packages that you can buy to have someone, obviously a cheater, get you through the raid. And it was like $400 fucking dollars. It was like $350 for one pack, I think, and then it's like $400 or just about $400 for, like, I guess the best pack. It was fucking insane, dog. Like, I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? Cause I didn't know this gaming stuff was that serious. Like, I didn't know the raid shit was that serious. That people are you're willing to spend like 2 to 3 bills worth of money for an emblem? That's crazy, dog. That's somebody's rent, and you're spending it on a fucking emblem. Like, I mean, to each their own. That's your money. Like, but you got banned. You're not even supposed to be doing this, my guy. I don't know if legal action can be taken for doing that. I can't remember, but it's insane. They can give me 400 and I'll give them some bullshit NFT. And you gotta think, the modders, like the people who are actually cheating to get those other peeps that paid them to get them through the rate, like those guys, they're making fucking bank. They're making fucking bank. It's fucking crazy, dog. One cheater, 5 members in the fire team, who are all fucking paid for the package, dog. That's 2K. That's 2K for like 5 to 30 minutes of work. And you do that multiple times throughout the day. Oh my, dude, they're making crazy bank. It's insane. I hear some devs was giving, oh yeah, what was his name? I think Bruno? Bluto. No, Bluto is that's a That's a streamer. Um, Bravo. That's what his name was. He was like, I think he was hired. If I remember correctly, he was hired for the QA, like the QA team or some shit like that, right? Which means he played through a lot of the game, including the raid. Now keep in mind, you do sign NDAs and shit. Like you're not supposed to talk about the game or whatever. Now, who know who knows exactly what the contract was? And like maybe it said, hey, you can't mention anything until blank. Highly doubt it was the case. Like, regardless, the raid race was still going on. It wasn't completed yet. We still had more than you still had more than 24 hours left before the raid race was completed. Mind you, this dude, he gave out instructions of how to clear it or hints, whatever the fuck it was. He gave those out after like the first few people cleared the raid. So after Elysium got their win, and then after like I think maybe 2 or 3 other teams cleared, dude started just getting that out, and it circulated fast, dog. I was in Cross's stream watching the raid race and shit, right? And I saw Elysium got their clear like I want to say 30 minutes. It was like 30 minutes had passed by the time I had saw that Elysium got that clear. And then about like I want to say either 15, maybe 20 minutes later, that's when I seen everyone start talking about, oh yeah, like, here's how to clear it. Here's how to clear it and shit. And I thought like, oh, everybody knows simply because they watched like Elysium or they watched some of the other teams that cleared it or some shit. Hell nah. Like about a day later, that's when I personally like saw all the shit people were talking about saying Bravo or like the dude's name is Bravo, and he was giving out the clears instructions and shit, blah 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 or whatever. I was just like, and then long story short, he removed all of like the Bungie tags out of his like bio and shit, blah blah blah. Which means they probably fired him instantly, or maybe he was already. I don't fucking know. The thing is, it's crazy. It's ridiculous. Cause it's just like, how the fuck? Why would you even do? Like, why would you risk your paycheck? Why would you risk your paycheck for an easy clear, just for everyone to get an easy clear? Like I get the cheaters doing it for money, right? They're at least getting paid to do that. Like, so I understand why they're doing their thing. But you just did it for free. Like, this isn't some not all heroes wear capes moment. Look, this isn't that. Like, because people would have still cleared it regardless. The streamers and shit, like, the streamers, YouTubers, they all would have dropped guides on how to clear it. And the people that had the patience and the dedication to actually clear it after learning how to clear it, they would have did it. They would have did that, but next rule will be mics on all times. The thing is though, even if they do make a rule like that, it doesn't do much. Cause you can keep talking and type at the same time. You could be typing something. Well, actually, not everybody can do that. Shit, even I struggle to do that at times. Like if I'm talking, and then I'm trying to type something out, like I might end up typing out like either one word or like a few words of what I'm saying, and then I realize, oh shit. You know, just like if someone's talking to you, like if someone's talking to you while you're like doing your own thing, typing and shit, and then you see that you typed what someone else was saying, and you're just like, oh. I mean, we went from contest flawless Ron to holy mechanics SE. That is true. Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, what do you mean? I see it. I was like, it's right here. I was just Twitch. That happens sometimes. He said I couldn't scroll for that. But yeah, I mean, at least that's a good example that Bungie can learn from their mistakes. They made Ron all inclusive, right? So like everybody can do it. I think it was beaten like 3 hours or some shit like that, or maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I don't know, something like that. It was like the fastest raid clear in Destiny history, right? Um, so them realizing, okay, we probably should never do this again. Let's never do that again, right? And again, I'm happy for that. I want them to make shit difficult through mechanics, not just by inflating the boss's health. Now in Desert Perpetual, they did both. They gave like in or contest mode specifically. In contest mode specifically, the boss had fuck all health, and it was like pretty mechanic intensive, especially when you don't even know the mechanics yet. So like that has a whole level of difficulty in and of itself when you're playing on contest mode and you're dealing with mechanics that are difficult that you don't even know if it fully works yet. But truth be told, after a while, when everybody understood the mechanics during contest mode, it was more so just the case that the bosses were tanky as shit. The bosses were extremely tanky. And then keep in mind that Bungie bans weapons before the raid starts, like literally up to an hour before the raid fully starts, right? So like some of the best DPS loadouts that you probably figured out the day before contest is out of the discussion now. I mean, look at it now. No one wants to touch the new ones. They're complicated for no reason. I like the raids the way they were. By the second or third wipe, you pick up enough to understand the rhythm. The thing is, though, I'm pretty sure Desert Perpetual's raid mechanics actually aren't even that difficult. Because again, during the contest mode at least, the difficulty came from the boss having the shit ton of health. It was only the mechanics for like the first hour or like 2 hours in each encounter when you're trying to figure shit out. Right? And then mechanics no longer was an issue. It was just that the health of the boss was so high that you couldn't like the DPS that you dealt was so low that it eventually led to people dying a lot and fucking up. Cause that's the thing. When you're dealing such like minimum amounts of DPS to the point where you have to go through the mechanics multiple times, eventually you're bound to fuck up because you're having to do it so many times that you can't do it perfectly each and every time. And I don't mean doing the mechanics perfectly. I mean like completing mechanics and then going through the DPS phase. Like you're going to make a mistake throughout those processes when you have to do it multiple times versus if you have crazy DPS, you do the mechanics and you like two-face the boss, you know? Yeah, and that's a huge part of it. Like raid teams, built raid teams, like typically the streamer raid teams, for instance, right? Like Elysium, Ashcross's team and all that shit. Like these guys are friends. They fuck with each other. Like they know each other like that. They're chill with each other. So they're able to play with each other for hours without losing their heads. Fireteam Finder raid teams are not like that. You don't know each other, therefore you don't care about each other. So like you'll probably after a bunch of mess ups, you're probably likely to be like, "Fuck you, you dumb bitch," or it's like you don't know what you're doing after we just explain like blah blah, all this other bullshit, all of this shit that's going down and whatever, right? You're not. If you don't know the person, you don't care about them 9 times out of 10. That's not everybody in the community. Obviously, it's not every Destiny player, but there's enough in there that do the in-game content that you're pretty likely to encounter them. And that's it's that specific group of Destiny players that get talked about so much in those Twitter posts, those Reddit posts, and all these other posts talking about how, oh, the Destiny community is terrible. Like they're so toxic. They're so ass and shit. Like those the ones that get talked about so much and gives like the overall Destiny community a bad rep. Now as of now everybody is like toxic like that, But it's not it's for a different reason. It's just because the game is it's in a poor state, so everyone's upset for the most part. Well, not everyone, but the loud minority, I guess I'll say, they're the ones who are like actively upset on Twitter, Reddit, like going ape batshit crazy. Are you in the Destiny LFG Discord? I think I am, but I almost never use that shit. I'm gonna be honest. Not because it's bad. It's just because it's like I'm still not used to using Discord. Like I don't use Discord like that. Like when I'm off stream, I'm actually like when I'm on stream, that's probably when I'm using Discord the most. Truth be told, because that's how like you see Trunks right here. That's how like that's how my voice is being sent through, right? The discussions people would have there were so volatile. Oh shit. And I assume that's not like it's not Bungie official. It's not like the official Bungie's because I don't think Bungie has an official LFG Discord, right? I'm pretty sure that's like community driven or something like that. But it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me at all that like there's toxicity in the LFG Discord. Like there's toxicity literally in game chat. The people they gotta put in extra work to type out volatile shit in the game chat, and they still do it. So if you make it easier for them by creating a Discord for them to freely talk like that, guess what? They're going to. If Destiny had proximity chat, which I still wish Destiny had proximity chat. I'd love it if Destiny had proximity chat. Sure, there'll be people who are toxic, like 100%. That's bound to happen, but does that mean we shouldn't have proxy chat? Hell no. We definitely should. Like what? What? I feel like the game would actually it would actually gain a large amount of life to it if like I loaded into a strike and then like I was happily surprised by hearing two other guardians speaking, talking about some I need a well. Help. Okay, like they all obviously they all wouldn't be that ecstatic, right? They all wouldn't be that Helldiver esque, you know? But I remember I did have my mic on before. I was streaming too when I did this. But I had my mic turned on by design. Like I intentionally did it because I was like, okay, let's leave my mic on and I'm just gonna be talking through it while also having my mic on for like OBS, right? So it created some weird vocal issues for me or for the whoever was listening, right? But I actually did run into like I think 2 or 3 guardians who also had their mics on and they were chill. They were actually chill for real. We were just talking as we were playing through the game. It was a pretty good experience. I actually fucked with it. But but now I don't. Damn, actually, yeah. Since Portal has been introduced, you don't really get that, huh? Nah, that's not Portal's fault actually, because you still get Fire Team. You get match made in Reclaim. Oh, I think my voice settings might actually be off, huh? Maybe that's the case. Cause I was gonna say I don't even hear people talk anymore. Oh yeah, it's in social. I forgot. No, all my shit is public. Oh wait, whoops. Oh no, voice chat is off. Well, I'll be. I don't know when I did that, huh? Okay. Look at me, see? I was about to be just like every other toxic member of the Destiny community right now and blame Portal for the issues. Come on now. Come on now. Bungie Shell. Bungie Shell. It's like I'm not. I swear I'm not. He said, stop lying. Uh They have the forums on their site, but that's about it. Okay, so it's not officially run by Bungie. Yeah, I figured as much, because if it was, they wouldn't be allowed to talk like that 100%. Bungie would have moderated the hell out of that shit. So the fact that Bungie has no power there is, well, is by design. Still gets pretty bad there. And I'd assume they read that more, or they read that more than other social media. Sorry, they read that more than other social media. I don't know. Well, yeah, I guess I can't speak on it because I'm not usually, I don't usually look at those forums, so I wouldn't know. Bungie never talks about it either, so I haven't had an interaction like that probably in 10 to 15 years. Oh, just a positive talking to like a random in game. Yeah, that makes about, yeah. I was about to say it's like, is your audio settings turned off? But then again, I just remember you don't play as much now, which is your decision. I mean, obviously, yeah. But you only don't play anymore because the game is just ass, you know? Or it's like it's not good enough for you to play like you used to play or and play the amount that you used to play. Which sucks because again, it's like a lot of people are like that now where it's like they love the game, but it's like the game has no life. So they just don't like you don't play. And you can't force someone to like play something that they literally don't enjoy playing. And again, it just sucks because it's like so many people, myself included, huge fans of the franchise, been playing for like 10 years at this point, all right? Like I joined in like I think 2 years, either 2 years or a year and a half later or whatever. Like myself, I used to play on like a friend's account or my I swear I told this story like so many times where it's like I got introduced to the game when I was like at a sleepover at my friend's at his crib or whatever, and then like he left to go do something for his mom and he told me to play for him, and it was like, how do you describe this? It was like trying to fly a spaceship. I didn't know what the fuck to do, what I was doing. He gave me the controller, said play for me. I was like, huh? Because this is back then. It's like I didn't have like a console of my own and shit. Like I've never even heard of Destiny at this point. So he had to be the controller, saying play for me. We were in the Cosmodrome. Like I know how to move around and shit. And then I think I saw someone like drive past me. I was like, what the fuck is that? It's like, how do I do it? And from there, it was history. It's like, that was like my first experience. But I didn't actually get Destiny myself until the Taken King came out. I had got the Taken King edition, which had like all the DLCs and shit in it. And this is also around the time that I had got my first Xbox. So it was like, it was an Xbox One as well. I remember I still got the Xbox One too. And I still got my physical copy of the Taken King edition sitting on my shelf right here. It was a good experience, but the point is like a large majority of the community is made up of those veterans who had similar experiences, probably like better, like even greater experiences than me myself. But like a lot of those guys aren't even playing anymore because the game doesn't have that life that it used to have, you know. And it doesn't. It's not that the game is missing that life because it's not D1, because that's not true. D2 is like, you gotta look at it objectively. It's 100% in my, or at least in my opinion, it's 100% an upgrade from D1. Like a large, like damn near a lot of the systems that we have in place now, the way the gameplay feels now is much better than it did in D1. I feel like if people disagree with that, it's because it's like, it's just that nostalgia talking. It's like that's mainly what that is. Because if you go back and play, like if they were to make D1 playable on PC and on the current gen consoles, right? Like if they gave it a current gen console upgrade, but still kept like the way the game looked and all of that shit, but it just has 60 frames and shit like that. In other words, it's just like an upgrade, not a remake. If it's a remake, they'd have to do a lot of system changes and shit. And from that point on, Destiny 1 wouldn't be Destiny 1 at that point. It would just be Destiny 1 remake. Like that's why it's called a remake. point is I went way off like topic and shit, but the thing is D2 definitely is better. It's in a bad state now, but this is copium, I guess, but I do have confidence that the game will get better. I really hope that's the case, because again, I just like it. A lot of other fans, they love the game. They love what Destiny is. They love the gameplay of it, all of this shit. It's just that it's in a terrible fucking spot right now. It's like, and again, part of it comes from the people who complain, saying like, "Hey, we want this in the game." Bungie gives them that in the game, and now they're saying, "We didn't ask for this." It's like, but you did. But you did. You asked for grind. They added grind. You asked for difficulty. They made bosses take more damage. They turned them into bullet sponges. That's the lazy way of doing difficulty. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant when you, or at least I have an idea of what you meant when you said make things more difficult, right? But we know Bungie. We've seen how they make things difficult. Expecting them to do difficulty differently just for some random ass reason, that's on you. You should have specified what you wanted, like what it was that you were asking for. Not only in D2, I'm generally pretty socially shy, talking to new people. That's true. Yeah, nah, that's right. That's right. Like I can talk a lot on stream, OBS and shit like this, right? Cause for me, I'm basically just talking. Like you're a real person, like unless you're some advanced fucking AI. Like, Unless there's some advanced AI and shit like that. But like I don't. It's for me. It's not necessarily shyness. It's just like uh, what is it called? Like why am I forgetting the word? I'm forgetting. I'm forgetting the. What is the word called? Damn it. Introverted. There we go. For the life of me, I couldn't remember the word. Damn it. Thank you, Google, for existing. But yeah, I'm mainly like introverted. So it's like it's not like I'm not introverted because I'm shy. It's just I prefer to just chill alone. You know, like I won't really go out of my way to speak. Not because it's like I'm shy or whatever. It's just because I just don't care to. You know, except when I'm at work. When I'm at work, I try to make myself seem as I want the people who depend on me to be as comfortable talking to me as possible. If I were to be as introverted as I am, like outside of work, then that could cause problems. It's because I'm security. Like I work as security. That's the main point. You don't want the people who depend on you to like be nervous or scared to speak with you, like as a security guard. Like that's not good. But and it only matters for me as much because of like it's such a small area that I'm working in, right? So the people will constantly interact with me or whatever. But like besides work shit, like that's irrelevant for the most part. But besides work shit, like if I'm walking around, like I'm not going out of my way to say hey hello, like like no. And for others, like they're introverted because they're shy as well, which is I feel like it's not an issue. Truth be told, I don't think anybody would view whether you're an introvert or extrovert as an issue, unless it's like job oriented and they need you to be extrovert orientated. That's totally different, right? Like that's different in that regard. If it's like for work reasons, but if it's not, who cares, you know? But back to sorry, I went off like I went completely off into like another talking point or whatever, but back to what you were saying, right? You're generally pretty socially shy talking to new people. That shit hits harder, especially when the people you try to talk to are dicks. Cause then it kind of it validates it basically validates that for you to the point where it's like, okay, it's best if I don't even try to talk because it's like, well, what if these peeps are complete assholes just like that other person was? And it's highly likely you could run, like, you could be like, nah, I'll still try to talk again and end up meeting another asshole. And then that might happen 2 or 3 more times before you finally meet chill peeps. Like, it's so weird. That's how Bungie's Fireteam Finder works. In a way, or like if you're doing it through Fireteam Finder, because you don't really have many avenues to like try to meet new people in Destiny 2 in general. Like you don't really have many people to talk to like that in Destiny. There's and it's not even because it's like peeps are bad in Destiny, like they're just terrible individuals. It's because your main way of interacting with another Guardian is through text chat. You can't you can't really do anything through text chat, and a lot of people have I recently learned that a lot of people actually have their text chat turned off. Their text chat isn't even on, it's off. So it's like you could try to talk to someone who's right in front of you, it's very likely their text chat is off and they can't even speak to you. They don't even know you're trying to speak to them. I fell silent during the whole raid because some dude said I sounded like Kermit. That shit made me so mad at the time. I see, me personally, I feel like it's times like that where it's like like you power through. See, that sounds bad saying power through. I'll tell you what I do actually. Fuck. I'm not even gonna try to tell you what to do. I'm gonna tell you what I do in situations like that. Like if someone said, let's use that as an example. Someone said I sound like Kermit, right? For me, I'm gonna take it as a joke, and like I typically just laugh at it. I personally just laugh at shit like that because for me, anytime I like at some point in my life when I was like, I don't know when, I don't even remember how the fuck old I was, but at some point in my life, I grew the mindset of if it's on the internet and it's like social interactions on the internet, I assume everyone is joking. That's the mindset I've upheld for like all my years of life since I've been on the internet, and it's worked out for me. Nowadays it's different though. Nowadays you need to assume that people are rage baiting. They're trying to get a reaction out of you, right? They're trying to get that negative reaction out of you. They're trying to get you to yell, get upset and shit like that. That's what it is nowadays. So if I could say anything to you in terms of like these social interactions now, assume people are either joking, right? Or not even joking, just assume they're not serious, right? Assume that every interaction you're having is like the most unserious interaction ever and it's nothing to worry about. That, or assume that they're rage baiting and they're trying to get that negative reaction out of you. See, the thing is though, a lot of people know when someone's rage baiting them, and they still can't stop themselves from getting rage baited. They still fall for the rage bait itself. They still get hooked by it, you know. And at that point, that means you're facing like a pro level rage baiter, and and if it's in Destiny, you can't just ignore them because if assuming you're doing a raid, you can't just ignore them, right? So like odds are you might just have to leave the raid. If that motherfucker is like rage baiting you that fucking hard to the point that you can't play, and they know it, and they're not trying to stop, so you guys can fucking clear the raid, then it's like, hey, you just gotta check out, you know? You gotta check out, really. You gotta leave here. Otherwise, you might say something that gets you banned. You don't want that. You don't want that. So it's best to either just think like they're being the most unserious character in the world. And if you're like, you know, a locked in type of person, then, you know, you can understand that they're rage baiting and it won't really affect you. This motherfucker Zod is laughing and shit. Like, see, they is like, Zod, you know what I'm talking about the rage baiters, where, like, them motherfuckers exist. They live in the Discord voice chat as well. There's a lot of rage baiters in there, right? And they're good at the job and shit. And then there's some annoying ass characters too, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, so fucking annoying, boy. I swear, man. Oh, so fucking loud, dog. Actually, that's my fault, because I can adjust people's voices, so I could have turned the dude down. But, damn, I was in there one of these most recent nights. This motherfucker wouldn't shut up. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Kept repeating shit, and I was just like, what is going on? And then I remembered I have free will, and I could just leave. Like, because I try my best not to be negative. I hate being... Because it's like, I play Destiny 2. I play Destiny 2 almost every single day, bro. Even when I'm not playing Destiny 2, I'm on the internet, and I still get a lot of Destiny content pushed to me. And a lot of it, you just see straight negativity. So I try not to be this negative ass fuckwit. I try my hardest not to be a negative person and just be, you know, like positive, like, yeah, you know. But but it doesn't always work, you know. It's tough. It's very tough. Of course, I don't always win those battles with myself about not getting upset and shit. I fall to that shit. I'm human at the end of the day. I'm just like anybody else, man. Like, you got limits, man, and eventually you just get pissed. And you're just like, fuck, I'm done. It's like, you just lose it. You know? And honestly, if you're not at work or anything, it's okay to get upset. It's better to get upset like outside of a work environment than to lose your shit in the work environment. Cause 9 times 10, regardless, even if it's valid, even if your anger is valid, you'd still like 9 times out of 10 be the one at fault. Like if you let your rage consume you there. But we're talking about gaming and shit. Being in a fire team and whatnot. Stuff like that. If you're getting upset, just bounce out. You know? Just head out. That's the best thing you could do. Especially in this rage baited ass game. So much shit happens on a daily in this game where it's like I can see why people question like, you still play that game? I just left all my CheezIts open. I totally forgot. Dude, I ain't gonna realize. I just realized another thing too. I've been talking for like damn 44 minutes. While eating on these CheezIts, and I'm eating dinner later, but I'm filling up on this shit. I need to stop. All right, that was the last handful for today. No more. Shit was good though. Not gonna lie. But yeah, that does suck. I mean, I feel like that wasn't a bad that wasn't a bad reaction though, in my opinion. You just fell silent during the whole raid after they said that. That's like, yeah, in my opinion, I'm just saying, like me personally, I would have said or I would have just took it as a joke. All right, and also I probably would have rebutted, saying like, "Hey, you sound like blah." I don't know, something else. Cause it's just making me think back on when I started raiding, like I think a year ago or whatever, with Brad, Sims, Rest, Panda. Wait, how many names that list? It was Brad, Rest, Sims, Panda. There's a fifth person, and then it was me. This was like a year ago, mind you. When I like, and it was random too. I forget. I don't remember who put the team together or whatever. I just remember I was invited by someone. I don't know who. I think it was Panda. I'm pretty sure it was Panda because Panda was the one I knew. Yeah, it was definitely Panda. That's who invited me. Panda. Sorry, I went silent because I had to burp. But yeah, it was Panda who invited me, and they were a bunch of jokesters and shit. They were a bunch of jokesters, 100%. Yeah. It was good. It was good. I actually had an enjoyable time raiding with them. Thing is, though, we did eventually stop raiding. There was a falling out. It was a day I wasn't there, so I don't even know what fully happened. I just remember like I think like two of the members like they ended up arguing with each other, and then since then Since then, there's been no more raids, bro. And I haven't seen Panda on Destiny in like, and I don't know how fucking long, dog. It might have been a year and a half or so since the last time I saw her on Destiny. I was recently in her stream though. She was playing what's that game called? It where everyone thought it was a walking simulator. But it's actually it's actually a pretty good game. It's actually a really good game. I tried not to watch too much, but like the shit that I did see that wasn't simply just walking, it looked mad interesting. It looked pretty good. But I forget what that game is called. Death Stranding. Yeah. Death Stranding. That game. I seen Panda playing that game. It was like 2-3 days ago, I think, maybe 4 days ago, when she was playing that. It was cool. It's nice to know she's still streaming though. She doesn't stream as much as she used to, but you know, she's probably doing life shit, so it's understandable. The other guys, I don't know if the other guys even play Destiny anymore. I know Rest does. I've seen Rest on the game plenty of times. I don't think I've seen Sims on the game in a hot minute, or Brad, unless they're just on around like times where I'm not on. See, there's Brad. Yeah, so I still got him as friends. I've seen Flex was on recently. He probably wasn't on too long ago. There's Key, there's Maul. There's Harley. Harley was from this was back when Mylan Games streamed Destiny. He got me through my first King's Fall raid. It was him, and he took like, I think he took 5 players who never played before. I believe it was 5. And I remember Harley was one of them. I think Ginobili was also one. And Joe Handy. Possibly Melania too. Wait, no, isn't this... Oh, no, never mind. I was about to say, I think that was, what's his name? I forgot his name, bro. Yeah, Not That Terrible is also from the Myland. Oh, yeah, there's Panda, yeah. Oh, there's Rest. Yep. I don't know who Rolling Storm is, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, Jess! Jess was the 6th member. It was Jess, and there was, like, I think one more person, too. Was Sword? Nah, I don't think I've raided with Sword. Oh, wait, I could always go on Raid Report to see, like, who it was that I did raids with and whatnot. I just remember we started to work on Vow of the Disciple together, but we couldn't get it. It was directly after we finished what is the space one called? It's the space station with Clover's Beret, that raid. That was the raid we completed, and then we immediately started work on Vow. And then shit just didn't line up for me, so I wasn't available for a while after that. But at some point in time, like, the race just stopped in general. It was really after I heard, like, the falling out between two of them, where we stopped doing, like, as many raids. It sucked. I'd actually really love to actually be doing some more raids. There'll be a lot of failure since I'm bad at games, but when I do something successful, you better know. You better know I'm gonna own that shit. I was like, oh my god, I'm so good at the game. He's like, oh my goodness, I'm so good at the game, bro. Yes. Ain't nobody got it like me. Ain't nobody got it like me. Yeah. Alright, but yeah, so there's that. Oh yeah, so these are all Bungie friends apparently. What? I forgot Trey played Destiny a little bit. Sword literally shows up in chat every now and then. Yeah, so it was Jess. I thought there was somebody else that I'm also forgetting that we rated with. I don't think I rated with Sword. I'm pretty sure I didn't. It was Jess, Panda, Brad, Sims. Oh yeah, I don't see Sims on my list anymore, actually. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Yeah, he was right in front of me. I was gonna say, but yeah. So it was Jess, Sims, Brad, Rest, Panda, and me. We did like multiple raids together. It was a good time. It was fun. The dudes were all jokesters. Panda was like the serious one, but she can also crack jokes every now and then as well. And then something happened, and then there was no more raiding. So I've never spoken with any of them again. But they're still on my friends list. Again, I don't know if Sims plays anymore. Because I swear I can't remember the last time that. But I do remember they live in like Sims, Brad, and Rest. Like, I'm pretty sure they all live in the same area, which is like UK. They live in like UK or whatever. So like their timings, I think it's like early morning for them right now, right? Isn't that how UK works? It's like it's actually morning time right now. Like it just turned morning, like it's 9 a.m. for them. I think it's like 9:27 a.m. for them. I believe. Wait, Zod, is that right? Why am I asking you like you live in the UK? What am I talking about? Over here asking the person that's my neighbor, like what? Hey, what time is it, bro? In UK time though. Like, what are you talking about? Why are you asking me? Like what? Yeah, it's like wait, huh? Oh wait, no, it says it's 2:28, October 7th in UK right now. London, England, United Kingdom time or whatever. I mean I'm assuming that's right. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's 2:29 a.m. UK time. Wait, so who's who's 9:29 a.m. right now? Oh, that's Aussie time. That's Australian time. I'm pretty sure. Is Mind Games live right now? Because he streams in the morning and goes to the evening times. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure it's Australian time where it's like our PM is their AM. He's not live right now though. Oh wait, no, yes he is. Good day, good day. Yeah, yeah, it's 9:30 a.m. in Aussie. Yeah, real shit. As she says, fuck. Like, what's wrong with swearing? What? What? Dude, this is a classic clip. Oh my gosh, this shit is so old. That shit is so old. Oh my goodness. It's so old, man. I don't know how I started talking about this shit. How did I even get to this? The hell? I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Zal, what you doing right now? I assume you're playing like Marvel Rivals or something. Or nah, you probably got work soon, actually, right? Because your 2 weeks is up, yeah? Sorry. That's not my business. What am I talking about? Don't worry about me. Ignore my questions. It's irrelevant. It doesn't matter. All right, let me go wash my hands and we'll play some more. Yo, we're back. Let me load us into another reclaim match. And then we'll probably hop onto like some. Ooh, it turned yellow. Whoa, wait, why did it turn yellow? What is that? Oh, it's gold. Okay. I don't really understand why, but oh, did we hit 400? Oh, no. Okay, I guess it's just because we're like right on the precipice of 400. Here, let me put all my... Damn, I just yanked the freak out of my brain. What the heck? Thankfully, it kind of like slipped out of my grip. But, we're good for the most part. All right. Iron Mouse. Alright, let's get it.
There's an awful lot of hardware out there, both tech and vehicles.
I do love rolling in a tank. Nearest thing a mortal can do to experiencing the power of a light bearer.
Wait, did I? Did I customize it by accident? I think I might have. Wait, no. Huh? Did I start it up solo? It says matchmaking is on. Did we queue with others before, like, was this here last time? I wasn't paying attention, so I don't know if it was or not. I want to believe it was. I don't know. Whatever. We go again. Oh, low key, I could be. Yeah. I still gotta do these. I totally forgot about this. The Saber Strike, Expedition Cosmodrome, Tomb of Elders. Oh, wait. Yeah, I need to do this as well, for sure. Nightmare of Galran. Hypernet Current Battlegrounds. We'll probably knock that out off stream. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, yeah, we got players this time. I don't know what happened last time.
They popped back on our radar when Maya's troops moved in.
The Hidden report that Vex and Cabal are coordinating troop movements in the operation zone.
An act of desperation on Maya's part. She overreached the limits of the Echo's power by meddling with the Nine. She's desperately searching for something new to make her delusions a reality.
Ah, weave. To me. Dude, I'm actually liking this song. What? That's going in the chill playlist. My ball. Why'd you run as we were? Yeah, he knew to come back. Yum. When you respawn, you know? Damn it. Oh my. Me. I love the cadence.
That's pure Golden Age vintage. We don't make them like that anymore.
Oh, I thought I saw a tangle. What the heck? Gosh, I hate the delay before you can jump off that shit. Oh, I'm full. What the heck? Closer to me.
We have other sectors to clear.
What a great find. Jinju and I are excited to study it.
Fuck. I tried to blast his head off. I put my middle finger up.
So complicated, this tech. Will be
Oh,
nice
it
puzzle
converts
for
damage into weapon damage. Hell yeah. Oh, there he is. Fuck. We should not have lost that. Reload had got us. I wasn't paying attention to my reload. I forgot we had ran out of ammo. Damn, why is it spawn me all the way over here? This is one of the easy ones. I don't know why they chose to
Very
like
good.
be over
Stay
there.
one step ahead of Maya. Looks like junk to me,
A little confusing.
but our Elixni friends love junk.
Nah, that resource one over there. Ah, fuck. That might be the only one actually. Cause the thing is, this one is too close to the. It's too close to the beacon. Yeah, it's too fucking close. Can't hit it. That sucks. So I put my middle fingers up. Oh, skadoosh. I put my middle finger up. What? Yeah, the game holding me.
in your hands than the conductor's.
Oh, I just saw an HVT. Okay, never mind. I thought it was an HVT. Oh, that's amazing. You got a tier 4 off of that. Hell yeah. Damn, it's because we hit his shield that we didn't get that, Oh yeah, I forgot. Kills refresh it. Yeah, I really do like Reaper more than
Very fancy.
Binary.
Raoul will love it.
This isn't boss fight, is it? Oh no, it is. Okay, cool. Bet.
Their battlefield commander's been sighted. Let's finish strong, Guardian.
Wait, which way? I'll go this way. I'll do this. Oh, this is such a good song too. Oh my goodness. And it's not in my playlist either. That's crazy. I've definitely heard this song before. I think it was on YouTube that I heard it though. Which one's first? I got distracted. Alright, so farthest one, second one. Oh. Keep going on like you do. Fuck. I was way too close. Oh, said I know. I need to walk down the very same road. You don't really care about you. How good all the bad you do know.
you're salvaging is bringing back
What's this?
not quite memories, but a sense of nostalgia. Every time I get Golden Age tech in the lab, it seems familiar. Like my hands remember it, even if my mind doesn't. Is that a thing? Past life muscle memory? I'll have to ask Crow.
Said I know. I used to walk down the very same road. And in fact, I'll be taking my advice. Cause he don't care about you. All the good, all the bad you do know. Yeah, devil's price. Yeah, the devil's price. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. How much does this cost? 7,000? Okay. That's a lot, but oh yeah, that was the last 400. Oh no. Okay, we do still have some visas. But we are at level 400 now. Melee super weapons. Hey, that's pretty sexy. That's pretty sexy. Not gonna lie. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, that's pretty sexy. Look at the stat allocation on this one, though. It's pretty crazy. Because that's a... Yeah, that's a 24, a 20, 30. That's fucking crazy. Like, that's actually a solid job, a 70 fucking 4 roll. But this one falls exactly where I want it, which means I can get more weapon stat. We're gonna hold on to you. I'm gonna take you home with me. It's like, you get to come home with me. Dude, that reminds me of like, dude, that was actually crazy thinking back on it now. Like, as an adult. This is crazy hearing that how freaking like as a kid, like you'd hear freaking ladies say some shit like, once you're old enough, I'm gonna come and get you. It's like, what? You never think about that shit until you're like older, and then you're just like, nah, that was kind of crazy. She said that shit, bruh. That was insane. Cause you know the world, if the roles are reversed, with that shit, when you be out the door, yo, the the cops will be here as we speak. That shit was crazy. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and accept this. Glorious. Now, how many more of these do we need? Not many, right? Yeah, we need 3 more. With Smithereens, this was Wonderland. Yeah, I'll probably do those off stream. Like, I'll knock them out off stream for those challenges. I kind of want to do one more reclaim. Oh, they messaged the group chat. What is this? I want to do one more reclaim. See if we can get a class item, because that's what we need. and we'll be at 400. Hopefully dinner will still taste good, alright? Because I did eat a lot of CheezIts. And those things do have a good amount of salt on them. I didn't eat half the box though, I swear. Like, what the?
These LZs have been under quarantine for a long time. There's probably a fair amount of hardware still lying around.
The Hidden report that Vex and
It
Cabal
is not
are
possible to get a high on
coordinating
CheezIts, I'm
operations
pretty
zone.
sure, right?
An
Or
act
not a
of
high, yo.
desperation on Maya's
That's
part.
crazy, not a high.
She overreached the limits of the
I didn't
Echo's
eat
power
that
by
many.
meddling with the
It's
Nine.
I meant like
She's desperately searching
how you
for
can get a
something new
food
to make
coma
her
and shit.
delusions a
I
reality.
don't think you can get. I barely ate any. That shit did just throw me out of a loop for a second though. Like I disassociate. I mean that happens even if I. Like that happens like just naturally. He sniped me. Whatever. Bro, this song is whack. Bro, who? Damn rat. Just see that grenade fly in slow motion. Nice.
Very fancy. Rahul will love it.
Oh wow, there's only one other one. Oh no, never mind. Dude, I swear I thought I saw someone shooting from behind me. At this dude. Nah, but I know it was that guy from, like, he had the front angle. It just looked like he was shooting from behind. Like, as if he was coming from behind me. And ate that shit because I'm nice with it.
Very good. Stay one step ahead.
Damn,
of
the
Maya.
game holders, they ain't give us no
That looks complicated.
benefits. Like, what the
I
heck?
hope I don't have to ask Clovis for help.
Bum, 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 bum. Let's try not to burn this. Oh, tank is here. Very nice. Other days fighting that bastard feels like hell. Insanity.
Cash secured. Good work.
Damn, no buffs again. It is silly how much ammo you have to put into these guys before they go down. But I mean, that's just what happens when you that's just what happens when you do like power deltas to create difficulty. Alright, that's number 2 down. This one can be fast or long, depending on, like, if you're paying attention to when the Centurion spawns. There we go.
Collect what you can before leaving. Very fancy. Rahul will love it.
Because, I mean, they'll die from my melee even, like, before the 7 seconds are up. Unless that buff allows you to potentially, like, kill the boss. Well, I mean, it's not an insta-kill type of thing, but... You know... I'm stupid for that. I'm a goofball for that. I have no excuse. Damn, I thought we were gonna thread the needle, truth be told. There we go.
Oh, that looks complicated. I hope I don't have to ask Clovis for help.
Oh, so is this one again? Alright, bet. Where's the other guy? Oh. I just wasn't paying attention. Wow, that didn't kiss him. Interesting.
Done it, Guardian. Ready to exfil on your command.
Actually,
So many schematics were lost in the collapse. I can't wait to
resource.
take that apart.
Because I'm pretty sure there isn't one in the boss one. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, it should be boss phase after this. Or is it 3 then 1?
Our main target is on site.
Okay,
Engage
nah.
and destroy.
Just Wyvern this time. Your son and your daughter, what you gonna do when it's blood in the water? Then there's blood in the... Alright. Oh, what the fuck? Beg me for forgiveness. Never get free. Send to the slaughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed is your son and your daughter. a higher handling stat would work wonders just to make like switching weapons
We're
much
a long way
faster.
from
Our
reclaiming
first
the
tier
Plague Lands
5! Oh my
entirely,
goodness.
but this was a good start.
That's
Now
glorious.
we know Siva is gone for good. We might convince Ikora to lift quarantine. Who knows what Golden Age tech we could find?
Unfortunately, we're second to that idea. I suspect we'll have to bang heads with Maya for every bit of it.
What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? It's nothing crazy though. That's a hollow foil. That's the one we already had. Options, options. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oro 3. Yeah, health and melee, I was hoping we got a class item to infuse. Unfortunately, that is not the case. Oh, I never realized it showed you your legacy power value. Interesting. Oh, I can start earning shit for tier 10. What the fuck? Oh, wow. Okay. Alright then. Yeah, I think that's a good place to stop now. We actually won't be doing no Minecraft tonight. At least not on stream. Alright, nah, but seriously, no Minecraft tonight. Since it's much later. But thanks for watching, thanks for being here. I'll catch you in the next stream, i.e. tomorrow, most likely. Unless something comes up. Right? But this week, exotic quest and it's arms week, so there's probably something new to farm. Well, besides the exotic, obviously. But yeah. So I'll see you then. Have a good night. Get some dinner. Sleep tight. And I'll see you when I see you. Later!